Oh, I want to talk very briefly today about the e-bike paradox and how it makes you lazy and fat. Well, it's 10:39 precisely, and it's New Year's Day. Didn't have a big night because I'm not a big drinker, but definitely a late night and a few beers last night. Yeah, at 10:39 this morning, I'm actually really buzzing to get out on my bike because I know this is going to make things a little bit easier. If I didn't have this, the thought of pedaling up that muddy little track there wouldn't have filled me with a great deal of excitement this morning. And I should say, as you can tell, I'm out of breath. I've really had to pedal through. It's really, really slippery. Tyres are not getting any grip, so it's not like it's not been a workout. And I've only been out 6 minutes and 40 seconds. I think I'm going to pedaling up this hill here at a relatively high cadence, probably about 80 RPM. I don't know. I switched the screens over on this, but coming up there at a pretty high cadence is probably better for me than trudging up this slowly. Again, out of breath. I've got it in the middle of the cassette, and I'm just pedaling fast-ish. Do you know what I mean? Again, I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for the e-bike. I'd be coming up there mentally probably not quite so positive either. So it's so good. It's so good. So if you're kind of new here, the bike is a Marin Alpine Trail E1. We're all Shimano'd up, EP6 motor. Yeah, like I say, all Shimano. Maxxis Minion DHR. That's a guy. Full fat tyres. I think this one's 2.8 on the rear. And the front is 2.5. It's a mullet setup as well. It's absolutely brilliant. It's a complete beast though. It weighs about 26. Ooh, it's a complete beast though. Weighs about 26, 27 kilos. But God, it's so much fun. Really planted. Love it. The motor is, as I said, it's a Shimano EP6. It's the sort of later generation ones. I'm not going to pretend I know much about them. I just know that it works and it does a great job for me. And I have got a super full fat battery. Today tells me that on the full charge I left this morning, I should be able to do about 60 kilometers on it. I've done about 6 already, and I'm in trail mode, as you can see there. So you've got off, eco, trail, boost, and as you do that you can see the range goes down because you're gonna drain that battery. Yeah, I love it. Got some new Marin grips on here. It's the first time I've bought a bike and I've not changed the grips. These are absolutely fantastic. I can't remember what they're called. I'll put a link or something on the screen. But yeah, Marin's own grips and their own Ozo pedals, which are flat composites. And new to me, the Ozo, which is the name of the pedal, is actually the name of the Marin bear. As I said, I don't quite know whether it's the right word or not, but paradox is the word I'm using for this video. And the kind of the misnomer is that these bikes are going to make you fat and lazy. Well, fat and lazy would have been sitting on the sofa today and having another cup of tea and a biscuit. If I haven't even had a cup of tea today, a cup of tea and a biscuit, put a feet out, watching it on YouTube, and I'll probably not come out. But I mean, I've only been out 45 minutes. I'm just heading up there, and then essentially I'm just rolling back home. And I'll only have been out for an hour, and actually it is quite cold. very windy, as I'm sure you can hear. I don't know what this audio sounds like. But I'm out, you know. I'm out. I hope you got out today. It's the 1st of January. I'm going to do this more. I've neglected my local trails, I have to be honest, for fear of the more... For fear? No. I've neglected my local trails in favour of the more gnarly downhill related stuff in Forest of Dean, South Wales and the Royal Valley. And it's stopped me. Yeah, and I've stopped going out for those quick short rides, and that's what this does. And you know, I knew this when I got it, and it was something that I kind of said on this channel when I first got it, that I could just pop out for an hour, I could get a real blast, I could get the heart rate up, and I could get the fresh air and all those good vitamins and endorphins that you don't get from sitting on the sofa. And I need to grab that hour a lot more often. And you know, this hour is 47 minutes and 5 seconds that I've been out so far. I've even stopped and made some videos. You know, if I hadn't stopped, I could be back home. You can argue, was it worth it? Well, okay, there's still a dirty bike to clean, gear that's going to get washed. But like I said, fresh air, legs are working, heart's working, upper body's working a little bit. It's not the most taxing terrain around here, but I've got to do it a lot more. Anyway, Happy New Year, and stop beating on the e-bikers.